Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are going to do a full moon. Good evening, every single one of you on this beautiful full moon uh, lunar eclipse. This is what we have going on right now. This is a beautiful time, a transition, transformation, culmination of everything that you have been desiring, praying, working towards, manifesting in real time. I have one for each sign. For the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th house, being Aries and Taurus and Gemini and Cancer, in Leo, in Virgo, in Libra, in Scorpio, in Sagittarius, in Capricorn, in Aquarius, in Pisces. And these are the signs. Now you may have your sun in one of these signs, but then you have your moon placement, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury. Where is your communication? Where is your drive and your energy? Is going to be in possibly a different house, under a different sign. So it's good to know your chart, and even if you don't, feel free to stay to listen to all of them or to listen for the one that is yours. We will start with Aries since it is the first. Okay, hold on a second. And did anybody see any pictures of the eclipse? I'm wondering. Okay, because this supposed eclipse is going to be very good for certain signs, but I think it's going to be good for all of us, because this eclipse in Scorpio is really about transcending. Okay, transcending, becoming something new, letting old things go, really shining a light on what is going to be good for our lives. Okay, this is about healing, this is about purpose. Okay, that's what this is about. You guys here, let me see, I got one person. Good enough, good enough. Thank you for showing up. Here we go. I haven't been overly active here, so let's go for you. Let's go for you. So we have this one, and let me just keep them in order. They are all pre-shuffled with intention for each sign, representing each house. Now, since your sun sign represents where your perspective, your feeling of being is, that's going to be specific to your ego, how that is for you. Okay? All right, and then this is Taurus, squaring that, and this is Aries. So for the first card from Aries, what are we looking at? Wow, the Ace of Wands for Aries. Ace of Wands, high energy, expectation, desires, looking forward to the future. A blessing is coming to you. There may be a spark of something very special happening for you right now. There's some other possibilities. All the aces are new beginnings, but this is a particular energy into the future, wanting to dive into the future, right? So this one is about, all the aces are about some good news. There's going to be victory and success and having aspirations and new desires, which sits well, especially with having an eclipse under the sign of wow, oh my gosh. So Aries, big time. This is a new opportunity for you. Some of you are looking for newness in your health, looking for newness in your wealth. This may be a big purchase or home. You may be moving into something really great, okay? This is really wonderful. Some of you may be actually coming into new money, having new jobs. You may even be doing entrepreneurial work or starting something new. You have an inspiration. You have an epiphany on how to make new money or something of this nature. You should lean into that. Don't let the things of the past and the naysayers and the people who doubt you, don't allow that to be the case. There's going to be revelation who is for you and who is not. Just know that this is always a sign of hope, right? And we see here, he have the hands. He's doing the priestly blessing, right? The priestly blessing. This is the one that there is hope. Why is there hope? Because we leave behind those things that don't serve us. Okay? This is a clear sign also that you need to be careful with your new ideas and the plans that you have for making money, that you don't communicate that with everyone because everyone's not in your corner. Okay? You need to know that. Look at that, yes, because there's somebody is holding or withholding something, but there is promise of something greater coming to you with this row here. Oh, look at this. Because you have this epiphany, because you have this blessing, because you have this renewed energy and excitement for life, you are looking at celebration coming into your life. You are looking at recognition. You're looking at a time of great reunions. There may be some parties going on. You may be getting invited out. Look at this. We have communication in a loving manner, and this definitely yes. We have yes, yes. This is looking really good. If you were wondering in your Aries, if you were going to how it is that you want, you are. This is saying for you to lean into some more traditional thinking, right? And maybe you're thinking about your family. You're thinking about where your values are. You're thinking about who you associate with. You may even be thinking about getting further education, thinking about something of this nature, higher learning, even mentoring. And you may be feeling nostalgic. It's also because it's Mercury retrograde. Somebody might be coming back into your life, or you may be rehashing old thoughts. And in this case, maybe even old negative thoughts. And the military spirit doesn't want you focusing on this one, right? The divine doesn't want you focusing on this one. He wants you to think about the things that you are expecting, to live in the expectation. The news that you're looking for may be delayed a little bit, right? There may be an idea that you want to move forward, but you see the character always looking back. You know what? Sometimes you see you become nostalgic, but the emphasis here, especially with the Scorpio in the eclipse, is to lean into the positive thoughts. Think on the things that are good. Think on the things that you remember that brought you joy, that brought you peace, that bring you harmony, okay? All right, my dear Aries. I absolutely love it. Look at the King of Wands, Leo showing up. This is big, bright energy. This is the power to create the world that you want. This is looking into the future, not dwelling on the past, but looking into the future, seeing that you are able, that you have been practicing and you have been thinking, you've been processing and planning, and you are able to execute your plan for great success, to plan the future that you want and to create it, right? And to absolutely create it. All right. Interestingly enough, they make an error here. They put this as Aries. This can represent all signs for sure, but the King of Wands is definitely Leo. But in this card, they actually put it as Aries, and they're reading for Aries. So there you go. So this is something for you, saying to lean into that energy. Don't be afraid to be in the spotlight. You know what? You have support. You have love. And if you don't have it, just know that love is coming to you. One of the oracles that I pulled today was about having love. If you have a love already in your life, you may have a renewal in that relationship. Having a focus on that love, having a focus on that partnership, appreciating your partner, communicating these things. This is really good. This is somebody who really is matching the energy for the good, who wants the best for you, but it will be not necessarily just like you. You'll have things in common, but you complement each other because you don't hold the same weaknesses or the same strengths. So lean into that. Lean into that. That's absolutely beautiful. And it's falling under the Hierophant. I see here home life is going to be really good because we have the Pentacles, the Hierophant, and we have the partnership. This may be a marriage right here where you're going to have reason for joyous times and celebration. You know, you've gone through some things in the past, and all relationships do, right? You go through some things in the past, you think about it, you extended yourself, and you can stop in the back. But it's the courage. We have to have the courage because Leo is also the card of courage. Leo is the character of courage, which says that we do things even in the face of fear. Right? In the face of uncertainty. We put ourselves out there. In this marriage, there is great hope. In this union, there is great hope. In this partnership, there is great hope. If there is clear communication. And look at this. Card of Scorpio. Scorpio at its finest, having the ability, and we have the eclipses in Scorpio, to shed the old and look forward to the new. Look forward to all of the possibilities that are going to be coming into your life, that you're creating in your mind and in your being, the things that you have been manifesting and creating. So this way, you can have a good life, you can have a good future, right? And guys, please do like as you come in, and please share the video. If it's possible, share the live, okay? That would be helpful. Yeah, here it is. The divine wants you to know also. Look at it, all of this going on. You have a beautiful life. You have a beautiful life. You've dealt with some betrayal. You dealt with some miscommunication. With Mercury still in retrograde, you may still be dealing with some miscommunications. But it's like the divine saying to be leery of those who create problems for you. You see, you're looking back. You want to move forward. You know, be careful of those who carry tales, who are always looking to deceive. They're trying to steal your joy. And this is very specific, Aries. Very specific. There is somebody who always has something negative to throw in. You know, you might be working on something, you may be exercising every day, and they say, well, you know, you're exercising, but you don't have much improvement. Or you know, you're doing this, but it's not really good enough. Or you know, you do all of that for that person, but they don't really love you enough. This is somebody who's not helping you bloom and blossom. Don't listen to these outside voices, or sometimes it could be your own inner voice. Don't self-sabotage as well, because sometimes the delusions, the illusion that we will make things more negative because they look like they're going too good. And you'll see all of this. This is all good here. We have a wands, we have the 3 of cups, we have ace, opportunity, and we have this feeling of despair, this feeling of being rejected, this feeling of they're talking about me. Don't lean into the energy of what they say. Lean into the possibility of what you can do. You'll have a beautiful family that I see here, because I see children, but also I see, because the Hierophant is here, we see celebration Hierophant. We also see child. Somebody may be having a new child. You may be celebrating the birth of a new child, the arrival of a new child, the arrival of new business also, with the money coming here, right? So we have a lot of opportunity. We have new business. Somebody will actually get a pregnancy notification here, because we have this spark of life right here with the Ace of Wands, the beginning of something, creating something or someone, okay? Also, Mercury retrograde, be wary of people who come from the past, who look back. You look back at your life, you don't see your life now and see the value in what it is that you have, because other people values and what they claim are not necessarily for you, my dear Aries, okay? What you don't see coming is that you've been carrying a burden, but you're coming to the end of it, the culmination. You're coming to the end of these things. Hello. You're coming to the end of these things, okay? Know that. You're coming to the end of these things, and you're going to come through. Why? Because you'll have a period of rest. A period of rest after you have a new perspective. You're going to have a new perspective because you're finally going to have recognition for the work that you have done. You have recognition for the work that you have done. And even though you have recognition for the work that you have done, because you know your higher calling, right? Your higher calling, you have recognition for the work you have done. You have a pause here because you're looking at things from a new perspective. You have to. Something's going to happen and make you stop. And you may rest. And hopefully this is not a little sickness or anything. So remember, think positive. Don't stick into the negative, because the negative will bring mental health issues and stress. And you will see that you're carrying a lot. But you're carrying a lot where? To your home. You've done the work. You bring back with you the knowledge. You bring back with you the experience. You bring back with you the life, because all of these wands here are life. They all have green on them. This is not just burdens. This is not just the weight of the world. This is you bringing back experience. Why? Because you know your purpose. You have a calling. You know your purpose now. You've been working on yourself in your life. You have your purpose. You are seen victorious. You're bringing home good news, and with that good news that you bring, you're looking at life differently. People are happy to receive you. You have a different perspective because you leaned into the possibility. You now know who you are, what your calling is, and that's what's going to give you the rest from the strife, whatever you're carrying in your mind. See, swords has to do with your thoughts, your communication. And once you get the control of this, you'll have good balance in your life, and this is what you're going to be able to bring your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom. You are bringing that home. So don't allow somebody come into your life and try to steal your peace and your joy. Don't you do it. Remember that you have your experiences and that you do this work so that you can have it to bring home to yourself, your family, those you love, your community, etc., etc., depending on your personal circumstances. Like I said, there may be somebody coming from the past. Be leery of that, somebody coming from the past. Because you see this one, the person coming from the past may be bringing gossip, bringing tales, bringing stories, bringing problems. And these things there you don't know. You never know what's going on with somebody else's life. And misery loves company. So be very careful with that, okay? If you're Aries, you may have Aries in another placement, your moon, your rising, all right? Your rising sign is very pertinent. How your experiences, okay? How you bringing it forth. But know that there are many blessings here. Be leery of your thoughts too. Don't allow other people's thoughts and communications to define you. This is the card here, self-love. This was one of the cards that we pulled today. When I say we, the spirit and I, we pulled today. And I pull the cards for the reading. And this says, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. And a lot of this is what's going on with a lot of people right now. And some of you are in relationships and you feel lonely because you don't even know how to love yourself. And you have to practice this. Even if you don't know, you're still expected to do it. You know why? You have to practice it. There people say, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. That's a lie. I learned how to love myself by loving and caring for other people. That's how I built a self-esteem. You know, when I have my first child, each of you have your own story. And from having that child, I learned to love and care for that child, to think for that child, to do things for that child. And I develop a sense of self-worth and value. Okay, so Aries, I want you to know there's many blessings coming to you. You are the author of your own story. Remember that. And the most important conversation you're going to have with a person, the person is you, yourself. Outside of your God, the person you need to talk to is you. And you speak life, in death, whatever it is, into your own life. So what you've been working towards, what you believe will be, will be. And let your actions follow your belief. Where there is that, you'll have everything, okay? Interesting enough, the Six of Hearts, I flipped this card earlier, and that is also the Six of Cups, which is about the nostalgia. Our next reading now will be for our lovely, pardon me, I'll move this. This is Taurus right here. Taurus is right here already, sorry. Our lovely Taurus. Taurus, yes, good, great earth sign, there we go. In Taurus, look at we, Eight of Wands. You have been creating something, manifesting something. I want you to know it's about to take flight. Okay, things are about to take off. You have been putting in a steady, hard work. Being Taurus, you know that. Here we have Queen of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. Because Queen of Pentacles, this is about creating your own sense of stability, being very grounded, creating a very loving environment, right? And this is very much Taurus, right? Very much Taurus energy. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have a happiness here because you see this, the difference, and you see the difference is in the attitude, perspective, right? You have here, she'll have the Seven of Pentacles, but she's happy about what she's producing, and she's happy about what she has accomplished so far, okay? I just did Aries, darling. She's happy about what she's accomplished so far. There's a lot of beautiful things coming for Aries. You'll have to speak life into your situation, and you'll have to lean into that energy. Always thinking positive. Always expecting for things to work out better and working towards your goals. And here it is, and you will be successful. That was the last reading. This reading is for Taurus. Here it is, here. She's happy that she's able to do the work. She's happy that she's able to enjoy her fruits. And see, the Seven of Pentacles, when you look at it, is about the work that you start to put in. You're just starting to see your first fruits. You don't know everything that you're going to have yet, but you take pleasure in the everyday. And that's important. Please, I see that you guys are here. Well, please like the life, pardon me. Queen of Swords. Well, Queen of Swords is an advice from Spirit. You have to make some clear boundaries. Make sure you know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, very interesting. Because we have here Nine of Cups, but we have Nine of Cups and this is showing some arrogance. It's important to know that when you're doing well and you're expecting for things to be beautiful, like this is having your wishes fulfilled. This is knowing that you have, like you're the boss, you have everything that you want. Maybe other people need something from you, but it's having a position of how you call it? It's having a position of not just authority, but maybe even abusing your emotional position over others. You know, the fact that you have more. So be mindful of how you communicate, my dear Taurus. Is very important. I like this energy right here in the center. We have here the Three of Swords. You know what this Three of Swords says? Yeah, my feelings are hurt, but I'm free. Some of you may have taken that position because you needed to be free. You need to be free of something or someone. Let me put this like this because it make it easier, because these are the tarot opposition. You have both the pictures there. And here we have, oh my goodness, we have the Lovers. We have hope. I think you have cleared things out of your life so that you have the hope. You are growing something beautiful with the Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers card on top means that you have choices also. You may meet your love partner. You may meet the next spouse. You may meet your next best friend. You may be making a choice of one job over another. Something that's bringing you great happiness and peace. Oh, I like this too. Four of Pentacles, possible inheritance. Let's see what that is. Ah, we have here the World card. Here you are coming full circle. This is the world in the positive. You're looking forward to the new opportunity. You're looking forward to the new calling. You've closed out a chapter of your life, or you're closing out a chapter of your life because now you're dreaming. You're leaning into your future self. I like that. So you know what? This card. This is why the importance to have more than one card too. Things are taking over rapidly. I think maybe you have to take this position in order to make your life the way you want it to. You have to be a little bit more strong. Maybe someone or something try to take advantage of you. Three of Wands, you've made good investments. You have an expectation of something coming in, as you are entitled to have, because you broke free. You say, yes, it hurts a little bit, but I'm free. I'm free of the heartache. I'm free of the discontent. I'm free of the lack of knowledge of what's going to happen from one day to the next. I am leaning into something better and working consistently on getting things perfect, getting better at your skills, learning new things, and trying to make it so that it's good. And these new things, you might be actually studying something. You may be in school. You may be in a new job. You may be doing training, or you may be studying something like a language or something of that nature. Only because I see that this is a constant work. This is something that you're working on, and you're doing it over a period of time. And welcome. And here we have here, what's the other card from Spirit? Ah, Knight of Cups. I want you to be very careful. You see here, Taurus, you're making clear boundaries, which is very important. Making clear boundaries, speaking your truth, knowing your truth. And then you have here the Four of Pentacles, where you want to protect what you have. You want to give a little bit, but you want to protect what you have. This is about investments. This is also about you maybe getting some monies coming in, because the Four of Pentacles could be somebody who has an inheritance that's like selfish. But I don't feel that with you. It's not that you're selfish. You want to protect what's yours, and you have to protect yourself from this Knight of Cups here. There may be somebody who comes in offering you a romance, offering you some love, or pretending to be a friend. Be very careful, because we have it here, not like this, where we have somebody who's bringing it and being straightforward. We have somebody who is there's something that they're hiding. There's something that you're not going to be aware of, Taurus. So be very careful in that area. Under this new energy, I see here that you are breaking free. I see here that you are leveling up. There is great promise. Spirit wants you to know that, yes, make those boundaries, make it clear, communicate clearly. Know your value. Know that you are self-sufficient and you're independent, and you have a reason and a right to protect yourself. But give where you can, and also be careful of anybody who comes in trying to play with your emotions. Friends, a new paramour, whatever. Be careful of this one right here, okay? This was my dear Taurus. Taurus, everything is looking like it's going to be really good for you. It's just a matter of being very much aware of those who are around you and what they may be expecting. What you do not know to coming. You see this? Look at this. You see this? This is unhealthy relationship. It's unhealthy relationship. You could be dealing with somebody who's a Capricorn, somebody who's greedy, somebody who's selfish also. Here we have a temperance. This temperance right here is not really trying to put things in good balance, but trying to put like the finger on the scale to have it all for oneself, you know? It's like I'm only pouring into myself. So be careful that you don't have this energy and that you don't deal with someone who has this energy. That you think that they care about you, but they're really only caring about themselves, right? Okay, Taurus. Also here, the Hierophant. Be careful of those who think they know everything. That this is not a good balance or good fit for you. You may also be getting away from traditional religion, or you may have gone back and find that it's not something that you thought it would be. You may find that there's something about them that you just don't like. Or you may find that the people or the place or the thing that you're studying, it just isn't 100% what you would like it to be at this time, okay, Taurus? And it's okay, but you know what's interesting too is because this represents what? Taurus. So Taurus feeling maybe even a little out of sorts, okay? This may happen. Here it is, we have the judgment card. You're being called. So what you're going to see is that you don't know. You're being called to do something. You're not really thrilled about it. And this is a feeling of pouring into self. And so they have it here as if it's a negative. If it's you, you may have a need to do this at this time. You see, you've been manifesting something that's taken off. You've had your heart broken, but you instead of dwelling on the heartbreak, you say, I'm free. I'm free of those things. I'm working on me. Maybe this is what it is. You're working on yourself. You have a calling. You're trying to figure out how to balance out all of those things in your personal life and in your personal being. You may even be doing the shadow work, doing the deep work, addressing those things in your life that no longer suit you, whether it's addictions, whether it's unhealthy relationships, unhealthy communications. Because we see here Spirit saying, well, you're having some attachment, maybe a unhealthy attachment or unhealthy dependency on someone, maybe for your happiness, or you're allowing things to happen and acting as if you don't have any power. But you do, love. You do have a power in your situation. Okay, I want you to know that. So as you're moving forward, remember this is current energy, and that this is also a good reading because you're going to the next level. You've been manifesting this. You're going to the next level. Things are going to work out in your favor because you're getting better and better at something. This is your attitude of gratitude is going to bring you more joy. Okay. Your attitude of gratitude is going to bring you more joy. With the Lover's card, this is actually a good omen. So be open to good and healthy relationships and making right choices. But don't lean into energy because it comes in and it seems like it's slick and they seem like they're attached to you. That doesn't mean that they're the right one. They could just be playing a game. So be careful of people who come with bad intentions. Don't turn away from good ones to go to something that is bad also. Because you see from here, we have the Four Pentacles. You may meet somebody who's stable, who's secure. They may not be as exciting, but this is the person that is going to be more for you than somebody who comes in and they maybe pull on the heartstrings, but they don't have much else to offer, just deception, unhealthy relationship. You know, it also could be sign to bring disease or something of that nature, so be very careful. Be very, very careful, because when the judgment comes and then we have it sitting here with this self-doubt, this looking deep at oneself, and then we have a pouring into everything going into self is not healthy either. So don't go from helping everybody to the other extreme where I only take care of me. I don't look out for others. So we are all always creating the energy. We are creators and co-creators with the divine. Remember that. Beautiful reading, Taurus. Okay. And after Taurus, we have the beautiful Gemini. Gemini was going to be with the Hoodoo. Okay, let me do the shuffle for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you for clear, concise, truth readings, understanding. And remember, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, wherever the placements are that you're interested in finding out. All right, you are watching for your sun, or watching for your rising, or watching for your moon, you know, your love life, or watching for your Venus, where you find your pleasures, right? And Venus rules Taurus, so natural placement there. Okay, put it there. Okay, Gemini. What is it for Gemini? Gemini, what's going on with you? Ooh, courting. Courting is also the lover's card. This is about knowing your value. This is about the experience of getting to know somebody and seeing if they fit into your life. This card is also about choices. Okay, it's the card of choices, the card of twins, the card of duality, and different ideas. But I like it coming out for you, first card leading. Okay? And then we have the Seven of Knives. Oh, you know it's coming out a lot. I'm going to tell you something. There may be some miscommunications because we still are in Mercury retrograde. But I want you to know this is also that person who might be a gossip. So be careful that it's not you, okay? This may be somebody around you, maybe somebody talking about you, all right? It may be you sitting and talking about somebody else. Let's see. Four of Knives, I like this. This is going to be what? You know, I think that even if somebody is running their mouth, you're going to be so unbothered. So unbothered by it. And then we have here, what? The Big Queen. Big Queen pulls up. Let me see something. What's going on here? Nope. Big Queen pulled up in reverse. Very interesting. Because the Big Queen is representing every good thing. I think, Gemini, something in your life is out of balance. And it could be your hormones. It could be your life. It could be that you have expectations for certain growth or for things to flow. And you may have just been thrown off course a little bit. And so you're going to have to, well, a lot of bit for a little bit. So you may have thrown off course seriously for a little bit of time. But there's promise and hope in creating something that's going to be balanced and good for you. Always there is. That's why I know. Okay, the next card, Seven of Coins. Yes, you're working towards something. Okay, you're making a choice. You may even be making a choice about whether you're going to stay in one job or in one situation or move on to another. Five of Baskets. This is very interesting. Are we mourning something? Are we mourning something? Are we crying over spilled milk? What is going on here with the Five of Baskets? And then we have what? The ancestors. The ancestors. We'll have to learn from our past mistakes. I think that this is the thing that we are learning here, Gemini, is that you have been working on yourself. You have plans for your life. Right now, you have a feeling of some disappointment. Something in your health, your life, your emotions has you a little bit disappointed, but I think that I am saying that you will lean into the possibilities. Well, you know why? Because you are Gemini. Gemini is a powerful, thoughtful, and communicative person. Yes, Ten of Baskets here. See, Spirit is saying, yes, everything that you want, you can have. Ten of Sticks, you feel right now that you're carrying a heavy burden. You have a choice to make. Maybe you're even trying to think about partnership. Maybe you're thinking about life. Maybe you're thinking about your jobs. You're thinking like, I have so much that I have to carry. But what you carry also with you is your wisdom and your experience, which is going to make you greater in the position that you are in right now, my lovely Gemini. Okay, and what do we have here? The grandchildren. These are absolutely beautiful. You are creating something that is going to in your life that is going to benefit not only you but all to the next and the next to the second generation so far. Having something beautiful to look forward to because you are creating something right now. Two of Knives. You have a choice to make. Oh my goodness. You may be having a choice to make between the stability and the wow, another one. And you may have a spoils of opportunity, maybe too much opportunity. Maybe you feel that way. Please don't allow this to become a point of arrogance for you. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here, my dear Gemini. Be very careful because everything is not what it seems. When you see this on his head, you go from having many choices to what may be illusionary for real. You may think that you have more choices than you actually do. And you may be in your heart and in your mind trying to produce something. But are you going to produce the stability and security, or are you going to gamble it? And that's, you know what, that's up to you, whatever it is that you decide. This is only current energy, and this is, I'm going to tell you something. It's not only because this is cups, it may be relationships, it may be other things that you value, something that's important to you. You may not even have everything in perfect perspective, but you are looking at it, you are analyzing it. You may want to reanalyze it and look at it, turn it upside down from the way you see it because it's coming out upside down right now. Okay, what you don't see in the future is that what there is hope. Why is there hope? You see the Ace of Coins is coming. There's new opportunity. There's new money. There's new jobs. There's everything. Because There's going to be a call for you to be brand new. With the Freeman coming here, this is the card of opportunity. This is the card of you going out into the world and you coming out of your shell, coming out of your old way of thinking, coming out of your old way of being. This is you becoming brand new. The world's not going to be ready for you because you're making choices. You're being bold. You see this showed up. This is like the death of an old person and the renewal, the new being, because this person who's going to make this choice to level up is going to allow the old stuff to go and make the choice to do something right, to do something different. And that's what it's going to be. What we have here, the Three of Sticks, because you're planting something for your future for real. I like this. I like this. And you've grown stronger out of this situation. Look at this. The Strength card showing up. You are not only physically, mentally, emotionally stronger. You're looking at the world a different way. You're getting new perspective. I am so proud of you, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this that's happening. And it's bringing you a new perspective, a new health, a new job, new money, new opportunity, maybe even a new home, new vehicle. Something big. Why? Because you have made the choice to do something new. And when you become new, because you done the work. This is you doing the work. You see the struggle, you see the work, you made a choice to do the work, and you carry this, you carry it. You carry your experiences, you carry your burdens, you do what you need to do, and you're bringing home the rewards of that to your home also so well that it's going to be a matter of you just choosing. If you make the right choice, look what Spirit is showing you. You can do anything. You're getting stronger emotionally, spiritually, mentally stronger, which is going to help you a lot in preparing and making choices for your life and drawing in positive people. Okay? And here you are, brand new now again, and with new money. Brand new you, brand new money. People are not even going to know what to do with you. You are just too much. Brand new you with the brand new money, like I said. Absolutely beautiful, Gemini. I want you to know in this eclipse and also in this Mercury retrograde, do not be surprised that people miscommunicate. But I like this. I love this unbothered energy for Gemini. Oh, lean into that, love. Lean into it. Okay? Because I know sometimes, the air sign, very, very smart, very brutal, though, the Gemini. And the Aquarius, well, and the Libra, right? These some other air signs, right? So very smart people can be very sharp with the tongue. But you know what? With that Four of Swords coming there where it was in that placement, it says unbothered, unbothered. Not even giving energy into things that don't serve you. I love it. That's a different level. That's a whole different level right there. That's beautiful right there. Ooh, let me take a sip of my tea. It's probably not even hot tea anymore. Nope, it's almost room temperature. Okay, so after Gemini, we have a Leo, right? We have a beautiful Leos. Oh, beautiful Leos. What's going on with us with this eclipse and the full moon? What are we working on? What do we continue to work on? Wow. Seven of Cups. We're looking for opportunities here. There is hope, okay? And yes, you have to just stay focused. Just stay focused, Leo. Just stay focused and stay driven. Don't allow anything to distract you. Don't worry about what other people say, think, or feel. See, when we get bogged down with those kind of things, that's what creates problems for us. Look at this. Yes, look at the power. Look at Leo showing up in here, right? This is you standing up for what you believe in. With the Cancer card being here, we got Sagittarius, Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Aries, and we have the Knight of Cups here. We have a Piscean energy going on over here, where we have a renewal of love, an offer of love, maybe even a new love, maybe even several new loves or several opportunities that are going to bring you something that you love, okay? Don't necessarily have to be a new relationship, but I see you have maybe even having this feeling of the control and having the power or having the authority or having the power of the authority that's going to bring you comfort. And you in that comfort, you see hope. And that hope brings you what? Courage. And you're standing up, Leo. You're not giving up. Leo, you are courageous. You'll know that even in those times that look like it cannot happen, it will not happen. And in the face, look, when they talk about you, they want to destroy you. You know why? Because you are victorious, because you are powerful, because you are capable, because you are Leo, right? You are not giving up. No, you don't give up, and you keep showing up, and the people will show up for you because you're drawing the energy in. You're drawing in that support, okay? And in drawing in that energy and support, Leo, because you know what you can do on your own. And sometimes it's hard for those who know how to do on their own to ask for help or to accept help. I want you to look at things a little differently, okay, my dear? Look at things a little bit differently. You know, look at how you're managing your life, how you're putting the energy in, right? Are you fighting? Are you fighting too much? Are you putting too much energy where it's not going to serve you, or is it just right? Let's see. Let's see what is Spirit saying. Bam, I think you're doing a darn thing. I think you know what you're doing. Happiness and success is coming to you. Great success. Spirit says don't trouble yourself. Look at this. You know when this happens, it's because people get exposed. You start to find out. Don't worry about what they say about you. It's none of your business. Just keep being you. Just keep being on top. Haters gotta hate because you're so great. Okay? And here's the sun card. The sun is what? For Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. And here you are shining bright. Everything's going to work out in your favor. All right? Just be mindful that, you know, these people that stay talking about you, that's their job. Because they don't have a life. That's their job. Their whole life is watching you have one. And here you are right here. Here you are right here with the chariot being driven, showing strong self-control. What does the chariot also represent? Success. You have success here. You have new perspective in spiritual growth. You have authority and strength here. You're going to have the backing that you need, okay? You're going to have the strength that you need. You have the hope, the inspiration, the aspirations. You have boom, boom, boom. Beautiful major arcanas, okay? This card of perspective is just a little pause. It's not a big deal. And so when you get that pause, lean into that energy too. It's just sometimes it's a time to pull back a little, okay? Sometimes that's what's going on. Okay? Who is this here? Let me see. You love this energy? Thank you. Stay logged into there. This is beautiful. So that was for my beautiful Leos. On to Virgo. On to Virgo. On to Virgo. One of the other main readings for this one we had this oracle, confidence. And confidence is, you scream confidence, right, Leo? Confidence. In confidence, it reads divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence of love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. And this is the card of confidence. This is one of the other oracles that was pulled today. The confidence, okay? And that was Leo. And now we have the beautiful Virgo. We got our people, we work it out, the Virgo, right? Virgo, first card out, 10 of Wands. Virgo, you've been carrying it. But you know what? You've been carrying it because this is who you are. You plant roots, you analyze things, you make it happen, you're giving out to the world. You're a person that's giving, that's caring, that's seeing what's required, and you do it. And I like this. This is showing the tree because it's roots and it's also producing. So you're the person that plants the seed and what is the tree? You plant the seed and things sprout and you pick the fruit because this is who you are, Virgo. You know, you want to control a lot. And let's see how that works for you. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling like you have everything perfect? Are you delegating enough of the job to someone else? Or are you being stubborn and stuck? There's hope. Oh, I like the star card. Because you're being led to where you need to be. The Six of Coins, things are going to be balanced and you're going to have some reciprocity. I think that you need to do that. You need to allow others to help you. With the Queen of Wands here, start enjoying your life a little bit more, Virgo. Focusing on what it is that's going to give you pleasure, Virgo, okay? It's going to bring you that. With the King of Coins, I see you're going to have stability in your life. You'll have strength and you'll have strength and you'll have finances coming to you. But something in your life is bothering you. There's something about you that is a mystery to everybody else. You're holding something very close to the vest, very close to the chest. This is what's going on in you. There may be somebody you don't trust, or maybe you're the person that they should not trust. We'll see. There's something or a situation happening in your life. Maybe maybe you're not comfortable to share it, but there is a secret that's dark, that's deep. There's something that you want to move on from. You're looking for something better. There's a desire to have something wonderful, but Spirit is saying that you're going to have some opportunities, something that's going to come, possibly, or some opportunities that are going to come to you that are going to give you an out in some way. Something is with this moon here. Here's the moon card. Here's all of this emotion, maybe responsibility, and maybe something else, and then the moon here. So showing right up for you right now is you've been carrying a lot, Virgo. You've been carrying a lot, and you are emotionally being pulled in different directions, possibly, and or you may, like I said, just may be a matter of a secret. I like this. We have the card of Leo coming up in here in your reading. And we have new beginnings. So you're planning something for your future. Ooh, you know what? When Virgo start planning for the future, you just got to get out of the way, right? You just got to get out of the way. I look at this. Virgo got the money on her mind, a mind on money. Virgo having some new opportunity on how to be strong by herself or himself. Virgo's trying to figure out, how do I make more stability in my life, whether it's my finances, my health. What can I do to make my life better, to feel more secure, to feel more self-sufficient? Here we have the Seven of Swords. You have to be careful. Somebody's slick, right? Maybe everything you see is not going to be great. So everything that glitters is not gold, right? So be careful. There may be somebody returning from your past, all right? There may be a child or something coming reunion, okay? This is possible. That's what you don't see coming. I see you making some moves. You may be traveling for something that's better, traveling for work, or traveling to get something better in life, okay? I like this because this is the Sun card. The sun is shining on you when you make this choice, so that's possible. You're seeing opportunity, Page of Swords. You're looking back at something from the past, but you want to cut loose of that, right? You want to cut loose of it, and there may be some not so nice words that are said, and maybe the things are going to be exposed, and the blessings are going to come in, give you opportunity to move and reunite with someone. Maybe this someone could be a relative, sibling, a loved one, an ex from the past. It could be a parent, a child, right? This could be the reunion here, having the ability to go and even see and visit and enjoy them. Okay, this is what it is, and I think that you've been working hard to see this come to fruition, and I see it happening for you. I see it happening for you, Virgo. I see that you'll have a great strength. And here you are becoming a new person. This is what this is. You're becoming a new person. You're doing something different. And while you're doing something different, it's going to create a greater sense of pride in yourself and accomplishment. But what you don't see coming is very interesting, is that you're going to make a break. Going to make a break from something that's not serving you, something that's no longer serving you, something that's not healthy for you. I think you're going to be required to do it. So you're going to make a move to renew something better in your life. Virgo is looking good, okay? He's looking really good. Leading to that, remember, all that glitters is not gold. And you have secrets, so maybe sometimes you have to keep it. I didn't see anything saying that you have to expose it, so there you go. Other things are going to come out, but don't come out in the wash, though. Come out in the rinse. Just know that. I don't know. I had to tell you that. Also, know that some of you, Virgo, some of you might have a partner. You might still be feeling alone. I don't know. I get this, and the reason I say this is because of the mystery, because of the unknown, because of the uncertainty, because of these things. And the card of loneliness came out earlier, too. Now understand this. This may be a matter of you doing the work and having your own self-confidence, loving yourself. But also, you may be feeling a little loneliness. And I feel that with some of you, Virgo. Not all of you, Virgos, okay? You might be a moon in Virgo, constantly analyzing everything, not being able to fully enjoy what it is that you have. Maybe having anxiety, stressing every little thing. This is quite possible, okay? This is quite possible. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the readings. My last readings, okay? And this card here reads loneliness. I'm going to tell you what this card is here. This card of loneliness. This card says, when you stop fearing your aloneness, You stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. Okay? And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. So people who have a similar energy to you, somebody who is loving or caring or deep thought, deep thinking, something like that, this is when they will be attracted to you. When you are enjoying your own self in your own life, you will attract other people who have joy also, right? You don't want miserable people when you feel miserable. Anyway, misery loves company, but who the heck needs misery? We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Okay? So, wait, did I lose my place? I did a Leo, I did a Virgo. So we do Libra. Libra. I hope I didn't skip somebody, because I did Aries, I did Taurus, I did Gemini, I did Cancer, and did I do Cancer? We'll find out, we'll find out, we'll find out. We'll find out. Because my reading for, let's see, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I skipped my Cancer. And if I did that, I have to stop. Because that means my Virgo reading may have been also one of those. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Cancer reading. I'm going to move this deck. I'm going to do a Cancer reading. Which deck? Because I don't remember reading for Cancer. And if I did, so be it. Because this is also for sun, moon, rising. And if it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, it is not. So it's okay. Either way. It's okay either way. Spirit, you know why I did it or what I'm doing. Sometimes we led to do things. Maybe the other one needed to hear it more so than one. But if it speaks to you, it's probably for you. Okay? Cancer. Don't record speaking to my Cancer. What does Cancer need to know, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Ooh, sugar. Hold on. Oh, honey. New beginnings, Cancer. You can make whatever it is that you want, and you're going to get the things that you wish for. Wow. Ooh. You can manifest the life that you desire, Cancer. You're going to have the things that you desire. Your spiritual growth is on good. And if it's not, this is what the call is. The call for you is to start it new. New thinking, new being. Stepping out in courage, have the courage. Or even be a little bit foolish. Step out. Start, manifesting, creating what it is that you want in your life. And you will see it come. You will see it happen. All you need is a little faith. Some of you are looking for great opportunities. Look at this: good health, King of Pentacles, having great stability, financial security. Whether you are the person that's the breadwinner, whether you're looking for a new opportunity, is coming. Oh, you no longer have to worry about this. You know what? Those days of worrying about what other people think, no longer. I absolutely love this one. Absolutely love this one. Here it is. You don't even realize how strong you are. Okay? I think sometimes you're having self-doubt, but you keep putting the work in. Even though sometimes you have the self-doubt, you keep making the move. And that's why you're creating the life that you want.
I found this on the web.
Why is this thing is talking to me? Why are you talking to me? I'm not looking for anything on the web. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, let's see. We're looking at here. Gosh, this card is upside down? It is upside down. Look at this. With this coming here upside down, maybe you choose, instead of being brash with the tongue, instead of saying the things that you normally say, you have chosen to speak less. You have chosen to let people just be. I think that's really working for you because you're making change. You're making changes in your life truly. Instead of stressing the things that no longer you can control, you say, you know what? Instead of even having the discussion, I'm just going to move on with my life. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm no longer crying over spilled milk. I no longer have the anxiety I used to have. I'm no longer stressing about the things I cannot control. These things I truly do not have time. They do not hold me the way they used to, right? And look at this. Look at this. You know, oh wow, look at this. Even with this, you are a little bit cold and a little bit sharp, Cancer, at times, but I think it's because this Cancer in particular is somebody who already knows their worth. They put their work in, they created their life, they no longer have to entertain people. So I'm not interested in teaching you. This Cancer here is somebody that says, listen, I'm establishing my life. I have no patience for fools. I'm no longer crying over things I don't have control over. I am creating the life that I desire. I am just learning to love myself and care for myself. You know what? And in my moments, I still feel like I'm not 100% there, but you are creating your strength because you are moving on and moving past those things. This is what they don't see, Cancer, is that you're no longer entertaining it. What you don't see happening is that what? This new attitude, this new way of being is bringing what? True love, happiness, and joy. This tower moment is no longer for you because nothing surprised you anymore. There's nothing that they can say that they haven't said before, and you have persevered. You've been through so much before. You're not even so unbothered. Wow, so unbothered. Absolutely beautiful, Cancer. And if you are going through a time right now where you don't know what to do, the answer is to lean into your faith, to be willing to start anew. Some of you have gone through some tragedies already. So do you know you've gone through some things, and now you have to lean on your faith. You have to call things into being as if they never were before, but you have great expectation, as if it's happened a million times before. And that's what's going to bring you the desires of your heart. There's new opportunity for security, stability, financial security, renewed health, maybe a home, maybe you suffered a setback, a major setback. You had to move. You're trying to figure out how can you get a home. And now, you know what? Here are the keys. Here's the opportunity. No longer have to worry about those people. They felt like you burdened them or whatever. You don't have anything to say to them. You're just going to move on. I like that energy. You know, here you may come across a little bit brutal, but I think it's just a matter of you just knowing your worth and spending that time and the energy on that which you feel better serves you. Try to be not so brash, but I understand that you're not carrying any fools. This moon and this tower both on his head. Like, listen, there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do, nothing you have done that can shake me. I am unshakable because I have persevered. I've been through a thing or two, and here I am coming out wealthy, coming out healthy, coming out happy. I have me and I have mine. You know what? I got the whole table. Don't ask me what I bring. There you go. Cancer, big boss energy. Wow, that surprised me. That surprised me. So, that's very, 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 very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we have to do the Virgo, the Leo. I have to do Libra. I have to do the Libra. So, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, this would be Libra. So I'm just going to go here. So don't know about this one. This will be our bonus. This will definitely be Libra. Already here. We have Knight of Wands. Getting excited. It's time to make some moves. Getting thrilled about making some moves. Here we go with that Ten of Wands energy again. Don't run away from the people. Just know that everything is possible. Well, dear Libra. And this is Libra also. This conflict between your head and your heart. You don't know. You can't please everybody. So there's a part of you that just wants to run away from it all. But you're doing what's necessary, Libra, in order to create the life that you greatly desire, to create the stability in your life that you want. I like this. Look at you, Libra. You're getting strong. You're strengthening up. Things don't take on. Things don't affect you the way they used to. I like that. There's some mystery here, but you're not afraid of that. You're not afraid of the unknown. Look at this. Libra showing up in Libra's reading. That's right. Oh, wow. Look at this. So you have a tower moment. There's some news that really shocks you, but guess what? You'll handle it. This is major. Something really rocked your world. It may be a natural disaster. It may be an unexpected bill. Something that is really shocking. Something that's painful. It may be, yeah. It may be a need to move on. You could even experience a breakup, okay, Libra? Because we have the broken heart, we have the Ten of Swords. You're going to find out somebody operating behind your back. There's some deception here. We have the Tower. We have an epiphany. And not only do we have an epiphany, we have opportunity. We have a beautiful opportunity to make a move. And make a move you will. Here's the Page of Cups. Look at all the opportunity to bring new love, new life into your situation and happiness. I am so sorry for those of you who are currently going through a breakup or having some conflict. Some of you are just creating setting boundaries for yourself or establishing yourself and realizing your self-worth. You want to have a good life. You want to have stability in your life. You want to have understanding, clear communication. You want to have love. That love that is renewed, a love that is like this, like with this in the Page of Cups. You want to have a love that just keeps getting filled, that keeps going, that continues to level up. This is absolutely beautiful. This is what you want. But Libra, sometimes, sometimes you have to be like that Aquarius. Sometimes you have to just say, you know what? I'm going to take my thoughts and take my energy and I'm going to move forward. Even in the light of uncertainty, the pain, okay? I see this. Be careful also with your health, okay? You may have a little bit of heart health. You may be allowing stress to get to you. You have to be very careful with this. With the Strength card, we have the energy and the courage of the Leo. And we also have the Ace of Wands, the power of all of the wands coming together. But we started out with the Knight of Wands. This desire to travel is a desire to have the big boss energy. You may have somebody in your life who's an authority, an Aries, even possible polar opposite, who's going to be there for you, who's going to be a person in very powerful position, who can be of an assistance to you or something of that matter. We'll have the Tower here, and the Tower is just, it just says disruption. And this Tower moment is going to bring you a moment of strength. And I hope that is not a great loss, but this is really painful for you. This is really painful for you, this Tower. I want you to know, but it's going to be okay. What you don't see coming, Libra, what you don't see coming is what? Four of Pentacles, you may even be inheriting something, but you're going to protect what's important to you. While it's Seven of Cups, you'll have opportunities for joy. You'll have opportunities for joy because you did the work. You're getting called. You're going to be enjoying the work that you're doing in the future. Look at that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles falling under this Emperor. Somebody's going to come into your life that's going to put you in a position where you're going to have financial security, real stability. You're going to be able to fulfill the things that you desire. You know what your calling is. So many opportunities coming to you. And you're going to be trying to figure out how to establish that and how to make this really good for you. I think this is a really good financial reading for you, Libra. Even though your personal life or your health may have suffered a little bit of a blowback, I see you know what you need to do and you're moving forward. Also, be careful about a possible, well, it's a strong possibility. I say a strong possibility that you find yourself pregnant by somebody, and maybe you'll have to make a change. Maybe it didn't work out exactly the way you wanted it to, unfortunately. Okay, the card before that one is the Hermit. So there's going to be some deep soul searching, something that's going to go on. Libras, let me know what's going on with you, my loves. Okay? Whether it's one story or the next, but I see you here. Very powerful in the reading, Libra. Very powerful in the reading. He says what? With the card of Aries, you have established yourself a strong foundation. You know who you are. You want balance in your life. You're not taking any fools, okay? With the Queen of Swords, which is also the card of Libra, and the Page of Cups. You want a love that keeps nourishing. Okay, so you're not going to take on the foolishness. You're not going to entertain nonsense or anything that does not serve you. You're expecting something that is going to feed your soul, emotionally be good, And also, you're going to have a financial stability. This is very good reading for you. Be careful. I know you have your security on your mind. You know, you're trying to protect your heart. You want to be grounded. But be careful that you don't become too miserly or become too stingy or too selfish or even self-centered, Libra. Be careful. Okay. Libra. But everything's going to work out good for you. You already know. You already know, Libra. Libras have been balancing it out. A lot of Libras been paying a big price for the last 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And it's going to be your turn. Your turn, Libra. Your turn to start to enjoy life. For those of you who have already sacrificed. Because Libra tends to put a lot of sacrifice up front. So those who sacrifice up front, you're going to have many blessings coming to you. It's flowing to you. Expected. Okay, Libra? Next one is Scorpio. Yes, this is definitely Scorpio. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. There you go. Yes. Scorpio with the Emperor energy, big boss energy. Back to back, we got these Emperors out here. Okay, Scorpio. So you feel empowered. You know that you're able to do what it is that you want to do, Scorpio. And this makes sense with the eclipse being in your sign. The transition is smooth for you. You know that you're capable of moving on and doing the next thing you need to do. You don't have any problems that are too great for you. You are leaning into that power of authority. You may even have those in authority leaning into your side. And this is really beautiful. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So Scorpio, whether you are bringing the energy of love and romance or somebody else, is saying that you have a spark of love and hope. We have the Moon card here, leaning into the intuition. Leaning into your intuition, Scorpio, what is it telling you? Is it something good? Are you holding secrets? You know, Scorpio, you're good for that. King of Cups, look at that. What are we talking about? Again, King of Cups is Scorpio. Scorpio all on the page, all on here. Scorpio, what is it that you need to know? What is going on with you? Temperance, balance of energies, ideas, and thoughts. Eight of Coins. You're trying to figure it out. You've been perfecting your skills. You've been working at it diligently, trying to figure out how am I going to make this happen. With the Hierophant, some of you are looking into learning. You're looking into new relationships. You're looking to establish relationships, maybe not necessarily new. Establish relationships also. Oh, King of Cups, and then the King of Swords. Oh, big thinker. You're starting to think, starting to process things really deep here. Okay. I like that for you, Scorpio. What else we have here? Another card of these wands. They get 9 or 10 of wands. Been hitting, right? It's like you persevered, you've overcome the lot, but they're here. We got the Tower moment shows up again. In the Devil card, are we allowing bad things? Are we suffering from addictions? Are we about to have a health issue? Are we about to have a relationship issue? Knight of Cups. Be careful that you don't think something is better than what it is with the Knight of Cups. My dear Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, wherever you have your Scorpio placements, okay? I want you to know, I want you to really think about it, whether you're using your power for the good or whether you're using your power for the evil. This may be, this tower also may be a finance, but it also may be your addictions. If you have anything you're addicted to, you're drinking too much, if you're smoking too much, if you're sleeping too much, if you know, whatever it is, it's something that is you think you don't have control over, you have control over it. Okay, so be consistent. You don't want to have any major problems. The card that's in your favor in this row definitely is the card of perseverance. You've been through a lot before. This is what may help you right now. Very interesting, but this is not the end of it. So what do we have to look forward to? What is it that we don't know? The Six of Cups, be careful. Somebody from your past may be coming. And that somebody from your past could be a friend, could be an ex-lover, could be anything or anybody. With the Eight of Cups, you're looking to have emotional stability. Maybe you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Judgment is coming, so this will be a call. I think that this, oh, sure, okay. You'll have the Hermit. You'll have to really think deep. You're going to have to spend some time by yourself and think deep and do some meditating and figure out what is it that I need to do, Scorpio. Scorpio, something here. It's the Judgment card. And she looks happy. But the Judgment card means that with the Tower being above it, is whatever actions you took before, now you're going to see what is it bringing. And I think some of it is going to be a little bit disappointment, but not necessarily because she don't look sad at all. It just looks like looking to have something better. Maybe even acknowledging you have more power than you thought. Okay, be careful, but be aware. Somebody from the past may be coming back into your life, or you may be just be sitting and being nostalgic and thinking on things from the past. But Spirit is telling you, you have the strength to create the life that you want. You have the ability to get the information or the knowledge that you want. And you're going to have to learn how to love, or love more like this Knight of Cups, more like the Piscean energy, which is uh, uh, um, say more romantic, more visionary, this kind of love, something that's different. And maybe when you think about that, maybe you think when you were young, when you were first in love, and you start to have these ideals come to your mind, helping you in the present situations. Okay, my dear Scorpios, I want you to know right now is the time for you to lean into your strengths, and also to look at things from a different perspective. Also use your intuition and look carefully at the things that you're not certain about, but also communicate. Do make a move to make things better in your life. Do try to balance out the different energies from you and the people in your life, your partner, your family, whomever, your co-workers. Try to bring more balance and harmony. We see the rainbow here. I know it's a very inclusive card, but the rainbow represents what? It comes out after storms, after difficult times. So you're having difficult times. You've persevered before. You will persevere again. Be careful with everything that you do. Right here, be careful with everything that you focus on. Try not to be too materialistic, or to think that you are bound to something. You're like, I can't. I don't have any choice. We all have choices. Okay, so make the right choices for your health, for your happiness, for your life, for your love. Okay, because you are capable, my dear Scorpios. It's absolutely beautiful. You are capable. You want to have a good one because you are the Scorpio, and it is your sign, which is about transition. It is, you are the death card. You are ruled by the Pluto. You are ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's all about having the energy and to create the life that you desire, and you can do this, Scorpio. You know that you can do this. So don't allow yourself to be discouraged, not even for a moment. Okay, my lovely Scorpions. Yeah, I'm talking to myself too. I'm Scorpio rising, so there you go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's what that was. Thank you, Spirit. And we have here Capricorn. Capricorn. Right out. This is the card that jumped when I was shuffling for Capricorn. Capricorn, things are about to turn in your favor, my Capricorn. If you have the strength to persevere, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, you know what? You are the GOAT, the greatest ones of all time. When you focus, you'll have so much luck and fortune and blessing, success is there for you. All you have to do is what? Focus. You have to build up the strength, your mental, your emotional, your physical strength. You're going to be creating for yourself a good, stable life with this King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Yes, this is you, the King of the Coin. The King of the Coin, Page of Pentacles, opportunities for growth, opportunities for money, opportunities for understanding. People are going to recognize the work that you're doing, whatever work you're doing, okay? Capricorn, anything that you're doing, you're going to get attention. Everybody's looking. The King of Wands, look at you, looking at the future. How do I make the future beautiful and bright? And all excited about it. Oh, wow. Capricorn, look at you. Oh my goodness. Look at this Page of Cups. Yes, I love this. This is loving others. It's also self-love. This is understanding. This is warmth. This is being like a student. This is a new love for things. But then again, here we go. Tower moment again. Well, we have the tower moment, but this tower moment is not going to hit the same. Why? Because we have the tower moment, and then we have what the heck is this? We have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Emotional. I hope there's not a breakup in the family. We have the Nine of Swords. Be very careful that you do not overly focus on the money and the establishing, that you lose track of what's important. Don't lose track of what's important, please. Feeling of dissatisfaction. Some of you, if you're at the end of your life already, you may have spent all your time. You've been very fortunate with your finances. You may have even been fortunate with your health. You've been fortunate with a lot of things. You spent a lot of time in those things. And now here it is. It's coming. You say, why is this happening now? Why is this happening now to me, to my family? You're having anxiety. You're having stress. Don't make any shortcuts, Capricorn. Make sure you pay close attention. What you don't see coming. Yeah. The last thing you want is for things to come out heavier in the end. Wow, what a beautiful reading it started, and it's ending a little bit heavy. There may be something, but I said heavy, but no, you can. But you don't see coming. Okay. Okay, there's been some people may have breakup in the relationship. Some people may have losses, taking a little financial hit. Some of you, and I don't see it as financial. Actually, I think it's mostly emotional. I think you chased the money, you created some kind of stability financially, but you lost track of something in the process. And why? Because here, the Spirit is saying, look what you've done here. You have been well established financially and in your health. You've given some love, but maybe it was an immature love, and then it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because with the Four of Cups, you're not even feel fulfilled from what it is that you have been attempting to do. You're not even excited or thrilled with what you put in emotionally to create a good relationship. Whether this is with a partner, whether this is with family, whether this is with a business, you're not 100% sure, and it feels heavy now. So even though you have the ability to make money, make sure that you try to make balance in your life. I see here in the end, you're going to be able to come up with some new ideas, but you're still going to feel a loss if you do not make changes. What I like about this is that Tarot only reads energy. So, we all are human beings. We have the ability to do whatever we want. We have the ability to change things. If it look negative, to make it positive. Okay? Prepare ourselves for any down times. And also to be emotionally open, because the money is there, the strength is there, the coin is there. Capricorn, I think there's so much focus on the things that you could do to make money that you may forget that there are other things that you need to do to make comfort, to make sense in your life. You focus on making this coin and looking into the future, and you have this support, but then there are other things that you are missing that are going to be more important, the matters of the heart. Darling, you're going to have to level up and with these emotions, start to seek information and develop your intuition more greatly so that you can see how and what to do with the wisdom that has been imparted on you from the lessons that you have learned, okay? I love you, Capricorn. This is good reading for you because it gives you opportunity. It gives you opportunity. You are blessed with the finances. You are very smart. You are very capable. Make sure that you pay attention to the emotions, the people that you are connected to in your private life. Be very careful not to take that for granted. Okay, Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising, etc. That's the cap. Now on to... What the heck is wrong with me? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I think I'm getting tired, guys. Because I said Capricorn the whole time, and I'm pretty sure that was Sagittarius. Sagittarius or Capricorn. There we go. So this reading, if you're Sag, it sound like you, then it is. If it's Capricorn, it sound like you, then it is. And sometimes things just happen that way because I'm tired, maybe because it's meant to be that way. Okay? Because then this would be Capricorn or Sagittarius because this starting out with fire and the other one started out with earth. Very interesting. Here we go. Since I did this one saying it's Capricorn the whole time, it's maybe Sagittarius or Capricorn because we'll have here Ace of Wands. I don't know. I usually don't mess up like that. And here I have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Here we have again, so we have Scorpio and Leo on the table as well, but Leo's already here represented with this wand. So this is very much about having the courage to step up and step out of your comfort zone and having things balanced. Again, here Capricorn table, having things balanced in your life. Here you have things that you wish and desire, they are creating. You've been manifesting something great. This also could be a big Capricorn reading as well. Some of you are going through battles. You're trying to level up. You're seeing that there's competition. Things are not as easy as they once were. And you're trying to figure out what is it that you're going to do with all of this that you have. Right? You want to protect your heart. You want to protect your mind. There you go, Leo. Strengthening yourself. Strengthening your knowledge. Strengthening your faith. But you want to make changes. Some of you may actually be traveling to new places. Some of you are having an inner battle. Who is going to win? What is going to win in your life? But this is you, the Capricorn, or you, the Sag, okay? There it is, that Ten of Wands again. Everybody seems to feel like they're carrying a heavy, heavy burden or that they experienced a lot. But you lived through COVID, so you know what? I think we all did. We all did experience a lot. We're going to take that experience with us into the next realm. I want you to know that you have all the abilities to create the things that you desire. You may be the person that is a great support to someone, but there may be someone who's a great support to you. Someone who is emotionally mature, someone who is giving, who's caring, someone who's a great support, and also someone in your life who is going to be stable and able to create a future that will be enjoyable and loving and happy, creating a balance in your life. I absolutely love this. You're going to have the things that you wish for. There's big money coming to you. You got big money energy. But this is you, my Capricorn, my goat. This is you, my Sag, my Centaur. Okay, I see things are happening here. This is very interesting because we start out with this very passionate energy. I don't know what it is that you want to create, but whatever it is, I want you to know it may take you someplace to new waters. You may be traveling to new places, right? And understand, just because it's someplace new doesn't mean you're not going to have work. Look at this, what you don't see coming. Be careful what you ask for. My gosh. Yeah, you may have to deal with some strong truths. And just because you go there doesn't mean they'll like you. I don't know why you have to say this. Somebody needs to know that. Just because you go does not mean you're going to have the same experience as someone else either. But I want you to know that there is a feeling of, if you travel somewhere, I want you to know that there is a feeling that it will not be exactly what you choose. However, there may be some things that are better, so you're going to have to make a choice between the things that you know and the things that you know now. You know, the things that you knew and the things that you know now. I see very good possibilities here for you. But this is for you, the Sag, or you, the Capricorn. I see that you're going to be able to create a life and some stability for you. You got the wish card coming, but there's going to be competition or work that you're going to have to put in. It's going to be a bit of a battle. You're going to have to learn something new, right? Spirit wants you to know that you can balance this out. You can do it. Why? Because you have the experience. You focused on getting yourself to a place where you can be protected, but make sure that you don't mess it up, okay? Because there's room and need for spiritual growth. There's room and need for spiritual growth. You've been through a lot, but this is a time to stop and look at it. Look at the big picture. And maybe that's why here in the last card of the general part of this reading, you'll have it this. The choice is ultimately yours. We all have free will. Remember that. You know, these read the energy, but you all have free will. You can make a move. You can leave the old situation. You can leave the marriage if you want. Some of you have been in a situation where, you know what, you've been working really hard to make everything great, but people don't know that you're fighting all the time with this person. And you thought you had the strength. Maybe you'll have to move on. You know, they're going to be surprised, but, you know, the choice is yours, and this could be a struggle too, at the job, wherever. But you're strong enough to make the choice. If you need to move on, you find your people and you move on. You find your place and you move on. You may have to do it in the darkness of night. I don't know. It's all coming to me now. There's been things, maybe you've been lied on, maybe you lied on somebody else, but it's going to come out. But the choice is yours how you're going to handle this. Oh, wow. These last few getting deep, 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 deep. These last two I know are Aquarius and Pisces. Oh my gosh. Aquarius and Pisces. You can do whatever it is that you want to do, my beautiful Sagittarius and Capricorns. Seems like there's some stuff going on over here. There's some stuff going on over here. Okay. And with that Bitcoin energy, I have here the card of work. Card of work that I pulled earlier. Okay. And with the card of work, let's see what we have here. It's like I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Okay. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Work. And I feel like, you know what, this talks to me too. It's like I have to do the work. Honestly, I have to do the work. I've been getting cold. Wow. Right off the back, as I already looked on the bottom, what we don't see coming is the sun. Whatever this reading is, it's going to be a great reading for you, Aquarius, okay? Aquarius. Straight out, Aquarius, dealing with the Scorpion energy, right? We got this eclipse in Scorpio. This is about transcending. This is about letting the old stuff go. This is about becoming new, right? This is about new thinking. You're not sure about what it is that you want to do, but you're going to have to make a move, Aquarius. Yes, you are. You're going to have your soulmate. You're going to have your partner, whoever it is. This could be a best friend. This could be your marriage partner. It's time to start to add some balance into your life, okay, my dear Aquarius? It's time to make a move. With the Page of Cups, it's time for you to realize that you don't have to enjoy your life. You're living it, right? You feel beat up. You've gone through a lot. You're struggling sometimes, but you know what? This is a part of life. Go with the things that you know. Put yourself in position around people and places and things that are going to excite you and bring about some new learning. I think that this is what you're going to do. You're going to really lean into that. You're going to have somebody or something that's going to bring you out. You're going to start to enjoy your life again. Maybe spending time with family. You feel a little bit nostalgic. This may be happening currently. But when you get nostalgic, lean into the positive energy. Let go of those negative energies. Get rid of those addictions and things that no longer serve you. Start getting up and stop leaning into the things you say, oh, I don't have control over that. But what do you have control over? That is the question. The things you do have control of, you need to do something about it. You'll have a little heartbreak. You'll have a little conflict between your head and your heart about your relationship with other people, your relationship with somebody in particular as well. Here it is, Aquarius, dealing with your truth and speaking. This may be a loss. It may be a loss for you. It may be a loss for somebody else. But Aquarius, you can do anything that you truly want to do. You're being called to balance things out, Aquarius. You got that Sagittarian energy in there. This is about you with your higher learning. It's about you with the things that you desire, looking at your future, maybe even traveling. Maybe even traveling from one position to another position in your life in real time, in this time of your life. Okay? Also, what we didn't see coming in the end, you have success. It's on your side. It's coming. And you know what? Because you're in the hermit mode, you know what? You have to say, I have everything that I need to have. I have to start a new beginning. Some of you have to get out of the hermit mode, okay? Some of you have to meditate. You have to really think on the positive. Realize that you carry the star of hope. You hope that you want and you desire is already in you. It's time for you to look at things in a new perspective. Things are going to work out in your favor. Once you look at things from a new perspective, my dear Aquarians, and you decide to make yourself a person brand new, really looking at things from this. You know what's interesting? You have perspective and you have perspective. You have the hermit where you're looking at things from, you go and you set yourself aside and you study and you meditate. And your perspective that's coming new is that you're becoming a new person, and this is going to create the desires, the hope, the faith that you want in this life. Because you are taking the time to heal, to self-heal. You're analyzing. You're reanalyzing. You're checking yourself and seeing what's going on. This is your heart health also. Be very careful here. I know that we have a conflict with the head and the heart. heart. You may have an unhealthy relationship with somebody. And this could be somebody who you're related to, because this could be two children, mother and child, whatever. You may feel like this is an unhealthy bond, or something happened with the child that really breaks your heart. And this is very clear, right, in this situation. But you have to deal with the truth of that situation. But I want you to know that everything is here is possible. You've been through so much before. You persevered, and you're capable. You are intelligent. Somebody needs your knowledge, and it's probably your family that's going to benefit from that knowledge. So bring your joy and your peace, and bring your outward thinking, because Aquarius, you are brilliant people with brilliant minds. We all know that. And here we are, Pluto and Aquarius energy is very much about disrupting the old way of thinking, the old way of being, right? Pluto is the transformer. And here we are with the eclipse in what? The eclipse in the house of this one, which is about transformation and other people's money, and also intimacy, heart, and this is Scorpio. And so we're dealing with that. And you are right in there, feeling that energy. But Aquarius, it's time. You need to know that it's your turn. You know, it's your turn to see what you can see. I hope you understand. Sing it. This time's just for me, because we sing it said my turn though. That's what you say. You say my turn. Okay, Aquarius. And here we are to our wonderful, wonderful Pisces. Wonderful, wonderful Pisces. Wow, Pisces. This thing is hard for me to read. What the heck did I just do? Oh, I stuck my glasses over here. Trying to read the card, trying to see. Because I used the Cabbage Patch Kids because it was so cute. And there's the Pisces. Pisces being a little bit different sometimes. This is Temperance. Pisces, the first card out is the card of Sagittarius. Temperance, balance, but also the card of Sagittarius. Are we traveling? Are we thinking about our views on the world and how we affect the world and what we can do to help or change the world? What is going on, my beautiful Piscean people, right? Pisces, beautiful energy right here. And we have here Knight of Cups, which is Pisces. Pisces, I think you're in love with the idea of the things that you really want to do. And here's the Queen of Cups. Loving someone and loving yourself, being very nurturing. Oh my goodness, you are all in the fields right now, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Are you protecting yourself, taking care of yourself? Oh, look at this with the Devil card. There may be some unhealthy things you have to address. Or you might be dealing with somebody who's a Capricorn. You may have somebody who is a Capricorn in your life. Or you may even be having that Capricorn energy going on. Let's see, what we have here? Even with my reading glasses, I'm having difficulty helping write this. This is the High Priestess. Look at this High Priestess. I'm not consulting the book right now, but I will in the future just so we can know which Cabbage Patch. This is the Garbage Pail Kids, yeah. The Garbage Pail Kids come from the Cabbage Patch Kids, you know, so we can know who these people are. And then right here, we have in the beginning the Fool card. So you are planning to travel. You are making things new in your life. You have found some new purpose or some new desires. You're leaning into your intuition. Maybe your psychic abilities are on high. You're bringing great joy. You've been through some things in life, but you are creating a life for yourself that is very wonderful. Some of you have a very beautiful, beautiful family, or you will have a very beautiful family in the future. With the Nine of Swords, some of you are suffering at times with some anxiety, some stress. Seven of Coins, not certain about all of the work. I want you to know, lean into this good energy that you have. Lean into the good energy that you have. Stop stressing about the things that you don't have control over, okay? You're doing the best that you can, which is going to lead you to what? Bam, 10 of Coins. There you are. The money's coming. You're going to have the stability. The health is coming. All the little work that you put in, you're creating for yourself a happy home, happy family, happy friendship, good connection, and financial security. Daggone Pisces, you're doing a good job, okay? Here's the Death card. I like it. This transcending, it's changing. You mean to something, Spirit said you are letting those other things go. You see the devil card? Anything that doesn't serve you, you need to let it go. You may just be working hard to make something good in your life because the Capricorn is the GOAT, right? Climbing to success, protecting your reputation, all right? There's some things you don't know. Be careful who you communicate your thoughts and things to, but also lean into your intuition because we have the moon over here. Spirit saying if it looks a certain way, look at it twice, okay? Do not doubt yourself. And you have the death card. It's like let those old ways of doing things go so you allow room for growth in something new. With the high priestess right there also, this is telling me that you're able, you're smart, you're capable, and you are in tune spiritually. Or for you to get in tune spiritually, right? You're going to have recognition for your work. That's what you don't know. But you know what, let me not go there. Let's see what you don't know coming and what's going to be there in the end. We have here, what is this? The Chariot. The Chariot is the card of success. Just stay focused, my dears. My dear Pisceans, stay focused. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by the temptations of the world, the temptations of other people to throw you off track. All you have to do is stay focused. With the Knight of Cups, you're going to get the things that you wish for. The Chariot is already a card of success because if you are driven and you stay focused, you cannot fail, right? Here we have the Knight of Coins. You'll have new opportunities, new jobs, new opportunities for money, renewal, and health. Blessings, okay? For those of you who are not interested in this necessarily jobs, Knight of Coins also brings you a renewal of something that brings you a good foundation. You could get a good health record, something of that nature. Here's the World card. This, what you didn't know, the World card, this is telling me that you have leveled up, you have completed a cycle in your life. Makes sense because it's also full moon, talking about the culmination of all things that you have been manifesting and creating. This is how you're going to move forward. Pisces, you are making some moves and you are going to have adoration. People are going to see you. They're going to recognize you, right? We know that. How we know? Because this is where you are, my dear. You've been putting in the work. You know what you're going to do. Don't allow these temporary setbacks or things in your head to give you unnecessary anxiety. You have love, you have respect, you have understanding in your life. Right? Here we have with this Knight of Cups. Some of you begin new offers of love, or you may be renewing some love in your life. Okay? What we have here? Why my eyes so blurry? No, these things are so blurry. Oh my gosh, I should have cleaned them. Should have cleaned them. With the card of Cancer here, this is about self-care as well as caring for others. You know, love yourself, but don't fall into traps where you will have unhealthy relationships with people. There may be something that you don't know, so be careful, right? And you're going to have to let some things go, which makes sense. We all do. As a matter of fact, with the eclipse happening and with the full moon and with it being Scorpio, it's all about, you know what? We come to the full head of it. It's time to look at your situation, analyze it for what it is, no matter what sign you are, and determine, are the things that I'm doing in life right now, are they bettering my life or are they detrimental? And now is the time to figure it out because we're in the perfect sweet spot of the full moon in Scorpio. Really, you should be able to see this clearly, okay? My dear loves, I'm so thankful for any of you who have stayed with me this long and for any of you who watch this in the future. And usually, like I said, I don't mix it up, so it may be a reason that I did. And if it resonates, please let me know. Please let me know. And thank you so much. I appreciate you for your time. I pray that each and every one of you will have love, peace, harmony, and stability, that you will have security and good health, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. And please like, subscribe, and share the video. Until the next time. Mwah.